Morning from Belize. This is day 2. So yesterday was day 1, which was supposed to be a travel day. It was only supposed to be half a travel day, but turned into a full travel day because we had 3 flight delays. We were supposed to arrive here in Belize City at 1:28. Instead, we arrived here at 8:04 p.m., causing us to miss our water taxi into San Pedro. So we had to make overnight accommodations. We're staying here at the Great House Inn, and I'll give you a little room tour and see what the property looks like as well. Room with the queen size bed, does have AC unit, which, oh my goodness, the humidity here, yes, 81% today, and I think it's like 77 and raining. Okay, and the bathroom. Okay, so our plan for today is to catch the water taxi to San Pedro at 10:30. It's 9 o'clock right now, so we're kind of just walking around and exploring around the hotel. Yes, not only is it like really humid, but the sun is like burning. Okay, so we made it over to the San Pedro water taxi. I think it's called the Belize Express. We're gonna head over and buy our tickets and head into San Pedro. I.de. Hi. Two. So this is our Airbnb accommodations, the Reef Loft. Okay, so we are in the Sunrise Suite. Too much of an echo to actually talk out there. Okay, so we're in the Sunrise Suite. So basically our entry with a little table. The first bathroom, full bathroom, shower, and a full-size kitchen. Little seating area and bar stools to eat on. And our own balcony. Okay, so back inside. TV for the sofa area, living room area, and the bedroom. And another full bathroom with a walk-in shower. Has its own AC unit. Basically that's the bedroom. Alright, so we're probably gonna head out to grab something to eat. Alright, so we got settled into our Airbnb. We are going to go and rent a golf cart and go grab something to eat. Okay, so we got our golf cart rental. locking up the golf cart because the same key starts all the golf carts, so lock up the steering wheel. You can't take off with it. All right, so we're gonna eat at the Hungry Grouper. Okay, so we got the jerk chicken with the coconut rice and a side salad, and the coconut crusted grouper with rice and beans and some coleslaw. Okay, so we just finished our lunch, might be even our dinner, but let's see. We're gonna head over to this tour place to try to see if we can book some tours for the next few days that we are here. All right, so that's the company I looked at on TripAdvisory, Island and Sea Adventures. Try to see what we can get for a Mayan ruin and cave tubing tour. Okay, so we have our tours booked. We actually have 2 days worth of full day tours. That do not interest me. One's for tomorrow, and the other one will be on Thursday, I believe. I think that's pretty much it that we're doing today. We just returned the golf cart before we dropped it off. Stopped at the grocery store to buy some bottled water and some ice, and now we're just heading back to the Airbnb. Call it an early day today because tomorrow we have to be at the airport at 6:30, and we have a full day, which will be a long day. Okay, so day 3 here in Belize, and we're still in San Pedro, and this is actually where we'll be staying for the rest of the week. We are heading to the airport here in San Pedro to take a small 15-minute plane ride into Belize City, and then from there we're gonna go explore some Mayan ruins and do some cave tubing. Seats available. Remember yesterday he's like, oh, let me get your name so I can hurry up and book the flight. Sure. Bye. Okay, so we just arrived here in Belize City, and we are looking for our driver, Clarence, who will... That's not ours? No, that's not him. So we found our driver, Clarence, and I think we're going to head over to the water taxis because there's another couple that's going to be doing this tour with us. Okay, so we made it to the first stop on our tour, Altun, which is a Mayan ruin. We're going to be here for a while.
Different kinds here. A lot of them have a different purpose. This one behind her right there, we found a female, we found a woman.
Alright, we can climb up these ruins. This is going to be a little harder coming down. These steps are huge. So we got lucky with the weather today. Since it was raining earlier, it's still pretty cloudy, and because of that we have some cover from the sun, but because of that we also have a bunch of mosquitoes getting attacked by them. We're gonna climb this temple now. Getting my steps in. Oh, my legs are burning. Screw the mask. Oh my goodness. Oh. Dude. Excuse the heavy breathing. Good Lord. We're leaving at the hut now. We're gonna go grab some lunch, and then from there, cave tubing. Okay, so we arrived at our lunch destination, the Teaky Tavern. This is our lunch. I'll take a Sprite as well.
Thank you.
So we've made it to the place where we're going to be cave tubing. Okay, so from here we have about 1.5 miles walk through the rainforest to the entrance of the cave. And just as quickly as it came, it's starting to stop. Man, that was some really heavy downpour. Follow the water to the cave. To the entrance of the cave. We'll be tubing through Cave's Branch River. We'll be in the cave for about 1 mile. We were provided helmets, headlamps, and life jackets, and the headlamps will be needed because we won't be able to see in there without any light. So we just finished up our cave tubing tour. It was really nice, very tranquil, very peaceful. The water was like perfect temperature with this humidity, and now that the sun's out, it's starting to get hot again, but it was a lot of fun. We're gonna head back to the car, get our clothes, get changed, and then get dropped off at the airport to head back into San Pedro. Okay, we're back in San Pedro. We're gonna grab some dinner before we head back to the Airbnb. And we are actually eating at ceviche bar right next door to the spot that we ate yesterday. Okay, so I'm trying the conch ceviche. Okay, so we finished up dinner. We're back at our Airbnb. So that's pretty much it for day 3. Tomorrow we don't actually have anything planned, so we'll just play it by ear and see what we get into. Morning, day 4 here in San Pedro, Belize. We woke up to a rainy, gloomy day, and it looks like it's going to be like this all day. Yesterday and the day before, we actually got lucky with the weather. We just finished having breakfast. Made breakfast here at home, here at the apartment. We had chorizo with eggs and potatoes. We went to the grocery store last night to buy some items. Okay, so yesterday we spent $26 on some chorizo, 2 potatoes, and 6 eggs, and the orange juice in the back. That was $26. And then the day before we spent $16 on this water, the Simply lemonade, raspberry, and that bag of ice. And so like I said yesterday, we don't really have any plans today. We are meeting with the realtor. It's going to take us around San Pedro to look at some empty lots, and I think that's pretty much it. After that we'll figure out what we'll do, but that's the only thing we have planned for today. We're heading over to the market just to grab a few little things, and I kind of want to show where the market's at from where we're staying at the Reef Lofts. It's on Ocean Drive or Boulevard, and it's actually a pretty busy street with a lot of golf carts. But anyways, you can see the Reef Lofts right behind me, and the market's right there on that corner. Short little walk. All the golf cart traffic. And that's the supermarket right there, Island City Supermarket. Pretty big supermarket. It's more like a Walmart. It has food and pretty much everything you need. Okay, we're at the realtor now looking at the lots that are available for purchase. It's a beachfront one on the Caribbean side. Not much now, but that's the empty lot that we're looking at.
Send it to her phone? Yeah.
Yeah, or my WhatsApp, yeah.
There's no erosion that really happens here, but
Okay, so we just got back to the Airbnb from looking at the lots with the realtor. It was about like 2 hours that we were out there. We did get some rain. We did take shelter, but we had to drive back in the wet roads. So this is what driving in the back of a golf cart in the rain looks like, or with wet roads. Looked like we were riding on an ATV ride. I think Leon got the worst of it this leg. All right. Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, so we're gonna wash up. We still gotta figure out what we're gonna do for dinner, but it's still wet outside, so I don't know if we're just gonna end up eating what we have here or trying to find something to eat. Okay, it's morning on day 5 here in San Pedro, Belize. So yesterday we did actually go grab something to eat. Not much was open, so we walked a few blocks to this little deli. We got some sandwiches and brought them back. So the plan for today, we're just gonna actually walk around the downtown area. We're gonna go grab something to eat. But before we do that, we're gonna do our COVID test that we need to do 3 days prior to our departure. So we're gonna be doing that in a few minutes. Okay, so this is the at-home COVID test that we will be taking. United, we actually bought these through the United website. They partnered with this company here. And in a few minutes when we get ready to take it, we are jumping online and using this app. And we'll be instructed by a medical professional on basically how to administer the test. Slowly add 6 drops into the top hole of the card. Please let me know when you're finished. Take the swab out without touching the foam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close the left side of the card and keep the card face up on the table. Do not touch the test card during this time. A certified guide will be with you in 15 minutes to assist you in interpreting your results. Thank you. Bye. Let me see. I should have my results. Right, I'm negative, so I'm good. Now it's Leon's turn. Okay, so we finished our COVID testing. We both came out negative. We're heading into downtown San Pedro now to get something to eat. Is this way? This way, right? This is where we're eating lunch at Caprice Bar and Grill. Got a table facing the beach. Getting a nice, getting that nice ocean breeze. We both ordered ceviche. I have the lobster, and then that's the conch ceviche. All right, so we just finished up our lunch at the Caprice Bar and Grill. We're heading over to the downtown area to get some photos of the San Pedro sign. Nice. All right, so we're up in the downtown area. We just got off the, I guess you could say, waterfront. Okay, so we made it back to our Airbnb. I'm gonna stop here for a minute. Possibly go out again later on today, but not sure. We'll see what happens. Okay, so our little quick stop back into the Airbnb. It looks like it's gonna turn out to be we're staying in for the rest of the day because it started pouring now. Okay, so it finally finished raining like 2 hours ago, but I ended up taking a nap, so we didn't go anywhere afterwards. Now we're actually out on the patio and just enjoying the cool breeze. We'll probably pretty much just stay out here until it gets dark. Morning, day 6 here in San Pedro, Belize. We woke up to another gloomy, rainy day, which means pretty much no humidity. We do have a full day snorkel tour, so for that it's not probably the greatest weather because of the clarity of the water, but we'll make the best of it. We arrived. Have 10 minutes still before our tour. Alright.
Belino is a captain and guide as well. So he's going to be our helper today. So we're both working as a team today. We'll start off, do what we call whole chain, marine reserve, and then shark.
Alright, so we're actually on our last stop of our snorkel tour. I'm just floating and relaxing right now. The weather held up pretty good for us. It didn't rain anymore. The water's warm here, so it actually feels really good. Heading back to the boat now. Boat seems like it just keeps getting further and further. Finally made it. Took forever. It seemed like the boat just kept getting further and further away from us. All right, we're back, made it to land. Okay, we're back on San Pedro. We're gonna look for something to eat now. This tour was originally supposed to be a full day tour, but a couple canceled, so we turned it into a half day, so we just did the snorkeling. And so now we're gonna look for something to eat. We're supposed to stop at Caye and be there for 2 hours, and that's where we were gonna grab something to eat. But now we're gonna actually go to this pupuseria here and grab some pupusas for lunch. All right, that pink building right there. Pupuseria Salvadoreño. Two.
How was Altun this morning?
Thank you. It was really good.
So we ordered pupusas, of course. Leon got 2 chicken pupusas, and I got mixed, which is pork, beans, and cheese.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And that's it, huh?
Yeah.
We stopped by the Airbnb to drop off our stuff, and we're heading out to go pick up our dinner, just in case it starts raining later on tonight, since we don't have a golf cart. So I think we're gonna call it a day, not do anything afterwards, just get back to the Airbnb and shower up and get this salt water off, and then just relax. We leave tomorrow, so probably get our bags ready. So we gained some barbecue chicken from this little vendor right here. Here we're getting ready to eat our dinner from the barbecue chicken place that we bought from earlier. And I'm glad we did, because it did start to rain again. Okay, so this is what's for dinner. Barbecue chicken, beans, and coleslaw, and homemade fresh flour tortillas. And that's pretty much it for tonight, and tomorrow, like I said, we head out. Welcome back in Belize.
I got your luggage.
Okay, so we made it here. We're at the Belize airport now. Just waiting for our flight. We should be boarding within the next 30 minutes. But so that's it for this trip until the next one.